Okay. Hi, friends and family. It's me, Tyler, writing another newsletter to you, or speaking another newsletter to you about the month of September.
My brother, they won't see you. Yeah, but what want to the whole world, baby, so you did the whole world.
Yeah, September has been a really good month for us here in Ghana. The team, it's been crazy ever since losing our leaders and losing one of our members, but it's been a really good time. We have experienced a lot of success in our ministry in Bio. We're actually starting school and have already hired the teacher. They're already teaching classes. The school is called the Joy and Blessing Academy, or JABA, and it focuses on the neglected people groups within the community of Bio. So in Bio, there are Talensis, Mamprusis, and Fulani, and I think the number of them is actually in that order too. There's mostly Talensis, and then some Mamprusis, and then a few Fulani. Specifically the Mamprusis and the Fulani feel scared to go to the public school in the area because when they do, they often get picked on and beaten by the other kids. And because of that, we have, I think in each of the Fulani households, there might be one person who knows how to read. And there's 4 households, probably 50 people between all of them. So that's a, 1 out of 50. That's a 2%. Yeah, a 2% literacy rate. That's pretty rough. So we just wanted to, help. They've been asking us for a school ever since we've been there and doing ministry with them. So, in the past few weeks, we started thinking about how to make that happen. And at the end of the day, the financial need there isn't that great to get a school to happen. It's about $150 a month to get everything to work. To get multiple communities of children to be literate and to improve their future. So that's a real tangible fruit, and it feels really good to have that from this time and to know that it'll be continued after we leave. So a big thank you to my parents because they have taken on a great deal of the financial burden, all of the financial burden for now. The hope is that in the future we'll get more people to participate in the funding of whatever ministries we're going to be doing like that. But for now, this is kind of their project, and they're really doing good to bless these kids. And we and my team are so blessed to be able to take part of that. So yeah, that's been kind of the ministry focus for this month. The other ministry focus actually is the arrival of the new Bethany interns. So I think they showed up, just about at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of September, and they are pretty great. There's 7 of them. 2 guys, Chase and Sam, have moved in with Brandon and I. And I really enjoy having them around. It's weird and different having more people in the house, but it's brought kind of a different kind of environment here. It's been nice. We also got to totally remodel the house, paint the inside and the outside. Brandon and I moved into one of the bedrooms instead of sleeping in the living room every day. And that has really changed my quality of life, my emotional capacity even. Having a bed to make in the morning, it just does something different for your brain. You don't really know the difference until you live both ways. Dragging my mattress out into the living room and then dragging it back into the bedroom every night. It's fine, but it's not something that somebody should do for a year like I did. So it's been nice to have some changes around here. Obviously, the reason that we were doing that is because we didn't have air conditioning units in the other rooms. Now we do. That was part of the remodeling, so that's why we get to sleep in a room. So that's been great. The dry season is kind of starting. Ghanaians will tell you that it doesn't start for another 2 months or so, but we're not getting as much rain and the days are getting hotter. So to me, that looks like the dry season. I understand that that's not cultural, but it's dry now. So yeah, it'd be like us saying like, oh, winter has already started in Minnesota in the fall time, because they get snow in October. Yeah, and winter never happens in Texas, likewise, because we hardly ever get snow. Sorry, that might be a sensitive topic after the events of this last year, but yeah. What else has happened? Oh, I have 3 goats in the yard. One of which is pretty sick. I'm trying to nurse him back to health. I think he has worms or something, and I brought him back from the Fulani village. So now I'm just trying to nurse him to health. The guinea fowl and goats are all doing great. My crops are all totally gone now, so that's a little sad, but at least I'm getting down the herd keeping. I didn't get to do farming for real, but now I get to have my own livestock, so that's cool. Excuse me. What else has happened? That's pretty much been it for this month. I mean, it's been very busy. Like I say, like new interns moved in, we started a school, right? And like that's only 2 things, but those 2 things have taken up so much of our time and energy. We started new classes too. We started Hebrews, contextualization, and our final ministry practicum course. So Hebrews has been this deep dive into the book of Hebrews, and that's been fantastic. I've written 3 essays on the first 3 chapters of Hebrews at this point. After I finish up with this newsletter, I'll go on to write the 4th, and I'm loving it a lot. It's a very scholarly class. And then contextualization is good too. It feels a little late to be learning about contextualization because we've been doing it for an entire year, but I am getting things out of the class still. So I'm trying to go at it with a humble perspective of, being somebody who's still very new to the mission field. Yeah. And regarding studies, I've actually decided to continue my education following Bethany into doing a master's program. It's currently up in the air where exactly I'm going to be doing that program. The thought is either doing it at Bethany or doing it internationally. And that is itself a thing, right? Master's program, continuing education. That's big. The other big thing is that Alexis and I have decided where our next mission field is. And it's actually somewhere that I can't tell you. It's a closed off country. And due to that and the reality of going to a closed off country as an M worker, as I'm going to have to start saying, is that I'm going to have to totally remove my online presence and anything on the internet that could connect any foreign and hostile government back to me and my identity as a non-worker. So that's kind of scary. More on that. I can't tell you where I'm going exactly, but if you reach out to me, we can have a phone call and I'll totally tell you about it. Alexis and I are very excited about the reality and possibilities there. So when you see my Facebook account disappear, I'm not dead. I'm just trying to hide from the government and other governments, not our government. United States government, FBI, I'm chill. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just hiding from a certain government. That's not you. So yeah. What else do I have to say? I think that might be it. 9 minutes in. Please be praying for our team. Please be praying for the new interns. And please be praying for, Alexis and I as we consider the next steps of our life together and our ministry together. Our end together, I should say. It's okay, all these videos are going to come down as soon as we finalize those plans. So, thank you. I'm going to toss in a few videos here. The first one will be of the kids in the school singing heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. And the second one will be of a wandering musician that we picked up on our way to pick up supplies to build the school. He sang to me for like 10 minutes, and I gave him like $1 for it. But like, it was a really nice little show. Had me smiling ear to ear the whole time. So I hope you guys enjoy those. And God bless you for your continued support and your continued prayer. So, Tyler Rogers, signing off.
My brother, they won't see you. Yeah, but what that? The whole world, it is so you did. The whole world, it is so you did. If you can start it, people they laugh you. You go make them, people want to see. Brother, they can see. Brother, they won't see. Brother, they can see. Fool! Yeah, but what that? Yeah. Yeah, but what? Kai. Champion no easy, you for me training hard. Champion no easy you for me training hard. Play the whole world. I say play the whole world. I'm a world champion. My mother born me. She don't know say I will come and play this guitar before. My father born me. He don't know that I will come and play this guitar before. Champion no easy you for me training hard. Champion no easy you for me training hard. Every man for train before you are there. Remember that, and after that, before school day. Champion no easy you for me training hard. Tell you all company. Tell you all company. I go loro go pay me for all people gasa. Mama moro go leg. Amami oro go leg. Ashi kuima pampanye Japan. Agbara kuima pampanye Toko. Doni betuna sanya kwai. Sheti dashino. Doni oduna sanya heme. Bako. The first one is smaller. You come and tell me it's money. You know, if you're not feeling for, going in machine said, the woman machine said, the Kobo small Sunday, let your basket Sunday, go now, let your band body, go grow, let your back body, go let your back body. The many among them, the only feel your own show, that I mean, she can't be look, that I mean, say. She can't look, that I mean, she can't look, that I mean, she can't look, that I mean, she can't look, you can on your ear, that I mean, she can't look, but it's short now, one, I need to be bad. That means I'm a she, that I mean, I'm a walk, Johnson, you go now.
Eyes. Yes. Mouth and the nose. Mouth and the nose. Head. Shoulder. Knees and toes. Knees and toes. Eyes. Mouth and the nose. Mouth and the nose. Soda,
Soda,
Ni Santos,
Santos,
Ni Santos,
Santos,